Living in America, eye to eye, station to station. Living in America, woo! Dun, 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 eye to eye. YouTube, good morning. Lord have mercy. The American dream is alive. The American dream is only in America. Can a former crossing guard start a new business, start a brand new business, get himself a BMW SUV and buy a house in 6 months? Lord help. Lord, I know that there was a God, because it would take a God to accomplish such things. Every person I ever met who started a new business, honey, they sacrificed for the new business. They had to make sacrifices because they're starting a new business. So any funds that they come across, any monies that they have to pour into that business in order to make that business successful, right? Instead of going out to buy luxury items, they would take and they would invest their money in their business. They say most restaurants, they have to have 2 years of money to run a new business. Why is it then that some people are able to get into new business and reporting returns in the first 2 weeks? They're reporting returns in the first 2 weeks from the new business, right? Then they announced that in 30 days, starting, I guess, 20 days ago, they're announcing that they are purchasing a new home. And they have already found the home. And they have many properties. They're going. Excuse me for being tickled, people. Oh, wait a minute. You're starting a new business less than 6 months ago. You're claiming profits in 2 weeks, whatever. Then you're going out and you're saying over and over and over and over again that I do not want to invest in any kind of vehicle because I'm about to apply for this major loan to buy a house for myself and my child, right? I think it makes sense. So far, we were making sense, right? I am not making any kind of major expenditures while I'm trying to purchase this home, right? Days later, now I'm announcing that I just bought myself a $25,000 car. Now, the argument last week was I don't want it to appear to the people when I apply for this loan that I have just bought some luxury car. So what do? I go and buy one of the most expensive cars, or I mean, it's not the most expensive because it's not brand new, but still, I wouldn't buy a brand new car, period. But what I'm saying is, you say you want to go buy no car because you want to buy this house, right? You already found the house. The house is already picked out, right? You're about to go into this major financial arrangement with this new mortgage, right? 2 days later, now you're announcing that you had just bought a brand new BMW or near new BMW, right? And then you've already said that by the end of the month, in the next 30 days, you are going to be moving into a new home. So I'm trying to figure, Lord have mercy. I've heard the American dream repeated over and over and over and over. And I've never seen anybody to accomplish the entire American dream in 6 months. They got they got the business. They got the luxury vehicle. They got the home, all in 6 months. We're still waiting to see the evidence of this new home, but the people are claiming that they're going to make so much profit on the 1-bedroom condo that because they're going to pay off the mortgage. What's going to happen? So to get nothing from that, hopefully they'll maintain their credit. But I've never seen people accomplish those things. I've seen people want a BMW. I've seen them want it and they save for it and whatever, and they can accomplish that in 6 months, whatever, as long as they're willing to pay the bill, because all these things are attached to a bill, right? You gotta have to be willing to pay that bill, that maintenance, and that is particularly if you have had 2 car accidents in the same 6 months, You've had 2 car accidents. We're not saying that the car accidents were staged or anything, but what we're saying is, what is your insurance going to be on a BMW? And you just had 2 car accidents in the last 6 months. There's no evidence that these accidents were not your fault, right? So then at the end of the by the end of the month, you're already in purchasing this home. So are we ready to go into escrow now for the home? Because you said you already picked it out. So what I'm saying was this: I've seen people, they want to get a business. Look at Larry Nelson. He been wanting his barbecue shack for a long time, barbecue restaurant, right? He's wanted something he saved for, put aside for, planned for, right? He still hasn't accomplished that. I mean, COVID stopped things up a little bit. But what I'm saying is this: he planned for it and planned for it and planned for it and saved for it and saved for it, right? Because this is his American dream. This is his dream. He wants to have this restaurant, right? I've seen people who want a house. They say, I want me a house. I'm gonna save and save and save and give me a nice, generous down payment. I'm gonna buy me a new house. This girl has accomplished all that in 6 months. She's spending money like a drunken sailor. How in the hell have you gone from being a crossing guard to being on a YouTube channel for 6 months, and then 6 months later, now you're buying businesses, cars, homes, and people? All of you who are celebrating all of this, all of you people who are celebrating this, all this in Babe Nation, I'm glad you're celebrating. You should clap louder. But you know why? Because you're going to pay for it. The only viable income Five Babe has is that money y'all sending her. Don't let her tell you about all this profit, because no other business person is going to be reporting profits on no business, on no hair business, on online business in no goddamn 2 weeks. Whatever she gets, see, that's the ongoing bill. That's the next 3, 4, 5 years, honey. You are going to be paying for it. And now she made fun of the other person, me singing my song. She thought it was cute and amusing, right? So now I must say this to you, Babe Nation. Whatever she has accomplished, and now you are going to take on the responsibility for it, right? And I have to say this to you, baby. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You have created what she is. Good morning, people. I just had to get that off me for a minute. They call it hating. Girl, please. These people going here talking about me buying a goddamn fan. You can buy a BMW, a house, and a business that I can't talk about a motherfucking fan, girl. It's just amazing to me. If you are building something, honey, that is your single focus. When you're starting a business, you're not going out and buying BMWs, and you're supposed to be in the process of buying a house in that same month, in a month. Okay. You're starting your business. Now you know about this BMW. And at the same time, you're trying to buy some house that you claim, right? We've yet to see. I mean, the 30 days is almost up. You said you're going to be in the house in 30 days was your goal, right? There goes the chain of thought. Good morning, children. How y'all? How y'all? I don't give a damn about when people call you. Oh, you hating on her. You hating on her. What did she do about Brianna when she got hers, honey? Is hate exclusively for her? Girl, you ought to feel foolish sitting there behind the wheel of a BMW SUV, as you say you're starting a business in the last 6 months, and now you're talking about you in negotiations to buy some house. And you pull up in a goddamn BMW, girl. All these things are attached to bills. A BMW is a bill. That's what it is. I don't know how you're able to walk into these places and walk out with new cars and new businesses and new homes and all this shit, and you ain't got a job. What are you doing? You tell them that my YouTuber, I know they're going to give me, they always give me $200 or $300 every night. Oh, look at this here. I got $1,000 that night. They don't want to hear that shit, honey. Girl, they want to know that you have sustainable income. They don't want income that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, I got demonetized this week. I got demonetized. Girl, when you're take it on 30-year mortgages, child, they don't want to hear that. They say, well, how long you been on YouTube? Oh, I've been on the whole year. Okay, well, that's not a very long history, work history. I assume that you have the W-2s that you filed so you can prove this income, right? And you purchased a car recently. Oh, I had to buy it because my car got wrecked. Okay, I see here you had 2 car wrecks. Well, how much is your insurance payment? And the person there at the bank would take it, okay, let's take this BMW. Okay, I have a BMW, as a matter of fact, man. My car payment is, I have excellent credit. My car payment is like $400 for my BMW. How much are you paying for that BMW? I said, okay, it's $450, $500. All right. And now this new insurance, this insurance premium, you've had 2 car accidents in 6 months, and one incident you've totaled the cars. Okay, so how much is your insurance on a BMW? Because the BMW insurance is already high, because as I just told you, I have one of those cars. Okay, so okay, now I know what you put in gas, so let's put that in there. Okay, and you said this business of yours. Could you explain that a little bit more? Oh, I sell mostly eyelashes myself. No, ma'am. We're going to need documentation as to how many of these wigs, you call them wigs, right? Or are they eyelashes or wigs? Well, mostly eyelashes. Oh, ma'am, my wife wears eyelashes. She pays $3 for her eyelashes. So let's say, let's be generous. You're paying $5 for eyelashes. Okay. How much are you paying for those eyelashes? And they're going to go through everything, girl. Fire master, focus up. If you're going to have a successful business, everything has to go into the business. You can't be on here and then a couple of months later, now everything is 50% off. It's only 50% off because you're not selling them. If you were selling the damn wigs, you wouldn't be knocking them down 50%. That's all your profit gone. All your money gone. Now you got a light bill too. Hey, you got a gas bill too. And those bills are every month. Every month, my monster. So taking on a BMW at this crucial time when you're trying to run a new business and you're trying to buy a new house. So I have to guess that this house deal is going to have to fall through, or I don't see any other way. We don't see no great profit in that 1-bedroom condo you have in that building. We don't see it. I'm telling you, I don't see it. How y'all this morning? It's rainy. Look at it, rainy and cloudy. Oh, it's miserable here today. I'm just saying, baby, do one thing at a time, child. PP loan magic. Well, the PP loan, that just bailed her out, honey. The PPP loan is supposed to be for employees, to protect your employees. In other words, if I have 5 employees and they are depending on my business and they're unable to work, we're just guaranteeing that they get paid. It was never intended for the person who owned the business to profit from it. The PPP loan was for the employees. And since she had no employees and she had this debt that she had because she had spent this other money from the vacation, she had gotten loose with that money. The PPP loan bailed her out. Now, it should have been that other loan they have where you pay it back, where you can use it anywhere in your business. But if she got PPP, that was supposed to be for her employees, which she doesn't have any. Somebody said she made her moderators her employees, whatever. So the girl is crafty. Be aware, people, they're coming after that money, though. The government agencies, they are arresting people. So I'm just saying, be cautious. Be cautious about what you're bragging about, honey. They just bailed her out of that mess. So we're trying to say this. Listen, if you took that $30,000, child, and went through it, and you went through all that money them people over there have been giving you every month, and you're going through it as fast as you can, it comes in. How in the hell are you maintaining this new business and this? Because businesses, that's the way they are, honey. You don't start off making profit. That's not my understanding the way a business works. You start off investing everything in the business to grow the business so where it is self-sustaining. She announced that her business was self-sustaining in 2 weeks. Now, last week, she's everything is 50% off. There's only one reason to make everything 50% off in a new business, honey. It's as simple as that. They're not moving. Okay? So you want to go out and buy a new car, you want to go out and buy a new house, you get this failing business or a fledgling. And we ain't gonna say that it's failing necessarily. We're just saying that it takes time to build a business to where it's making a profit. I don't know that that's the right time to go out and buying luxury vehicles. What she should have done, I assume that she had saved some money from all of this money they give her, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Basically, she plays on, listen, I'm not monetized because I'm gonna play my music. I'm gonna play my music. That way I'm not monetized. So y'all got to send me these cash apps, right? I think that's the angle that she uses. So the people all figuring that, oh, well, she plays her music. Like that's essential. That is somehow essential that she plays music in her videos. But that way she can then say, I'm not monetized, people. So you guys, if you're going to keep this thing going, you have to give me cash apps. That's why she don't want no super chats, because she's not monetized, right? We're just talking, people. We're just talking. I'm sure the car is very beautiful, but I would think that I would get myself established in my business. She should have went out and bought, if she has to have a car because she has a child and she has to move the child from back and forth and whatever, she got to buy her groceries and things. She should have went out there and bought herself a hoopty, got away from her ego and said, listen, I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm trying to get this house. So I need to get myself a hoopty, pay cash for the hoopty for a couple $1,000s, whatever, not take on another bill, right? Because at the first of the month, all these bills are going to be coming due. Now I got this high overhead, and now it's not about these people donating money because they want to. Now they're donating money because they have to, because that is my only real business. That is the profit, honey. When they give it to you, girl, it's all profit. Right? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with this brain? I'm looking at the damn chat and they ain't said a damn thing to nobody. Just read my book, please. Number one, howdy just read my book. You know, there is somebody on here who will just read your book too. We were just discussing you, Miss Just Read My Book. I said, yeah, what is her book? Almond Brown is looking for books to read on her channel. If you wanted to read, part, if the book is not, I don't know about reading brand new books. You want to give people a chance to buy them, but if it's been out for a while, she'll read for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi, Nikki, Teresa Hopkins, Sherry Morrison, Shay Black, Astro Kid. Hey, Mr. Blaine, Astro Kid. Frazier. Hi, Frazier Lori. Roxbury. Mm-hmm. Where's Dog Liquor? I like to say her name too. I like to say Dog Liquor. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Cruise, we ain't. Okay. PPO Magic. Okay, I'm behind already. Okay. Scam likely. You can't believe nothing these people say. I'm smelling PPP activity. Are they claiming they need this car for their business? They gonna say, ma'am, your business is online. What do you need a BMW for, girl? Oh, I'm not gonna buy no car. I don't want no car. I'm buying a house. So are we gonna get a new announcement now that, okay, I opted to buy the car instead of the house, right? Is that what we're gonna get next? Are you still gonna buy the house and the car and the business? Because I'm telling you, people, and initially a business is an expense. If you're going to go and open up a business, you have to prepare your family. Listen, we may have to go through a little, pulling back a little bit on other things until we get this business up and running and turning a profit. Might take a year, might take 2, right? But I don't know if we want to go out there buying ourselves luxury vehicles that we never even dreamed of 3 weeks ago, right? I can't wait to see this new home she said she bought. She said she found the home. 1 week she found the home. Next week she's looking at homes, and then the next week I'm gonna be in a house in 3 weeks or whatever. But she got a tenant. If she had a tenant in this condo that she bought, you can't just go in there knocking on people's door and tell them you get the fuck out. Oh no, honey, that ain't how it works, baby. You got to get the tenant out before you can sell that property. Because he got rights. Shit, if somebody try to buy it, they got to keep him as a tenant for whatever amount of time, and you got to pay him to get out. There are people in San Francisco now, they want to sell their properties, and they got to pay the people who've lived there, who have leases there. They got to pay. Some people are getting $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 just to get their renters to move out so they can sell their property. What is this? I tried a new one. Pure Zero. I'm not impressed. You back on? Yes, Priscilla. Priscilla, what do you think I'm gonna be, girl? I mean, I got to report what's going on in the news. The woman come on and announced that she bought a BMW, right? She just told her 2 days ago she wasn't buying no damn car. She didn't want no car. She didn't want nothing to do with no car. So we're not supposed to report on it? I mean, doesn't she report on everything that goes on here? I don't understand that, Priscilla. Let me read your whole statement so make sure I get it right. You back on these people again, exclamation mark. When they say something to hurt your feelings, don't get on here making threats. I can't defend you anymore when you keep inserting yourself in their issue. Girl, Priscilla. You have this person on here calling herself the YouTube news, right? All she does is report on everything that goes on YouTube. Every piece of Squinty, hey, get it bum over here. Ding, ding, ding. All she does is talk about other people, child. So what are you saying? She reports on them, but they had no reaction whatsoever to her. We don't report on her, but she reports on us. You said she was dead. Girl, I keep telling you, girl, these are not contracts. I have not signed anything in blood, honey. If it's in the news, I'm going to talk about it. The news, the YouTube news, it involves anything that occurs on YouTube on a daily basis. Right? When you come on here, you make announcements, you make pronouncements, we're going to talk about it, just like she talks about it. As a matter of fact, she talks about it more than anybody else. So what are you saying, Priscilla? What are you saying? Don't say anything about her? Do I just wait for her to whenever she wants to discuss anything about my life, she can just do that? And don't think I'm so stupid that I don't know that she still doesn't use my name over there, girl. I just don't care. I just don't give a shit, honey. Mm-hmm. So you're going to pretend that Fire Baby hasn't talked about what videos that I've played recently, hasn't even played my voice? I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that, are you going to pretend that she doesn't do that? She doesn't still report on me when she wants to? The fuck are you talking about, girl? But says she paid it off and used her savings from the house. Okay. So she went on here and laid it all out. Okay. Okay, the Miss O. But she said she paid it off and used her savings from the house. And then she has a car note, which is it? She said that the new car is only $50 more than the old car. So why isn't all of America driving BMWs and Mercedes? Why aren't we all riding around in Mercedes-Benz, BMWs, Lexus, Bentley, whatever? Why aren't we all doing that, girl, if it only costs $50 more? You see, you're getting this story from these damn people, child. You love her so much, Priscilla. You need to go over there and say, baby, focus in on this business. If your business is doing so poorly that you have to mark down everything 50% in the first 6 months that it's open, then it's not selling, it's not doing well. So maybe you need to be investing in advertisement. Maybe you need to be expounding into other avenues of social media. Maybe you need to take someone on who is skilled at these things and figure out how to grow this business to where it is profitable. That's what you need to do. Coming on here thinking you can talk about everybody and nobody gonna say nothing about you. Why are you talking about it then? You already laying out your payments, how much you gonna pay, and how much your insurance was, and you filming the car accidents and all that kind of shit, girl. And we ain't supposed to say shit. What the fuck is that? Child changes it. Yes, the Miss O, she changes it every day, child. I thought she told me she found the house. It was so beautiful. She's making her plan to move into it. She better be going over and negotiating with this man who's living in that apartment, because he ain't gonna just pack his shit by the end of the month and move out. Excuse me, I got to go and deal with my child. No, it ain't gonna work. Get your ass over here. Come on, ding ding. Come on, Squeenie. Come on, Squeenie. He's hiding under the chair. He thinks, Daddy, you get your fat ass down here and get me then. Okay. Come on, Squeenie, come on. Oh shit. He dog smart. He knows if he gets under something, right, that his dad is too fat. He can't get up under there and get him, right? So he hide up under furniture. What are you doing? Stop it. Where were you at, chain of thought? Mm-hmm. TLC and 3. Hi, TLC and 3. She come over here to defend her illustrious leader. Lord have mercy. Okay, let her go buy some diamonds too, girl. Starting a business, buying a house, buying a BMW. Girl, buy. And Priscilla, you over there giving her your damn money, girl. Okay, well, I hope you do enjoy the BMW, girl. You sure the one gonna pay the notes. Believe that, honey. You can't stop now. You've come this far by faith. Well, leaning on babe. You have been trusting in her sour words. You know that she never failed you yet. That's why you're singing. Oh, 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 can't turn around. You've come this far by faith. Faith in what? Faith in that she will accept your money and your gifts. That girl sitting up there in all y'all clothes. Priscilla, don't you still feel silly? You sit up here. Priscilla, you sit up here, this woman, you sitting up there, and you done bought everything on her back. You done bought her clothes now. You have bought, you don't even buy your own mama clothes. You don't even buy your own cheer. If they're teenagers, they don't want you buying their clothes no more. Most people say, well, girl, I buy my own clothes. Just give me the money. Y'all buying her clothes, her shoes, her bras, her panties. Y'all buying her dishes, her cookware. Y'all buying her light up couches. Y'all just doing too much. I mean. And what you don't realize is before you thought she convinced you that you wanted to do it, right? Like that's what pimps do. She convinced you that you wanted to do it, right? Now you must do it. You must do it because she's increasing the overhead. You think she's going to go into a new house and it's not going to cost more than that rat trap she's in now? Of course it costs more. It costs a lot more. And you're going to pay for it. And you deserve it. You deserve it. We're making her arguments. Girl, please. It's the lies for me, says Purple Peach. It's the lies, child. Mm-hmm. She only paying $50. That's a damn lie, girl. That's a goddamn lie. You paying a lot more than 50 on that insurance. I can assure you of that. You done had 2 damn car wrecks and did you total both of them, girl? And then you gonna come out and pull up in a BMW. Then you gonna go to the bank and tell them you a YouTuber. Lord have mercy. Oh well. That's why we're singing. Oh, 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 can't turn around. Because you've been so foolish, babies. You can't turn around now because you come this far. If you stop paying her now, she's gonna wonder why you don't give no more. Why'd you stop giving? Why did you? Oh, no fight, babe. Oh, no fight, babe. Here's more. Here's more. I sent you a fur coat too. I fit you. Did it fit, fight, babe? It fit by she always talk about. Oh, look at this nice dress Miss Thane sent me. This girl that sent me. Just like at the Players Ball. At the Players Ball, me and my homies, we're racking and stacking and rat-tat-tacking at the Players Club. Y'all see how the pimp say, look at these gators she done bought me. Now she's sitting over smiling, daddy, daddy. No, Lord knows, only reason he don't knock her teeth out, girl, is because she couldn't smile and get a trick. He bragging about all the gators he done bought with her money. Girl, I don't know where you got to give her money for, because if you buy everything for her, why should she need money? Shouldn't even need no money. So that whole scam about playing music on the channel, that is only so she can tell you that now you have to give her cash apps because she can't be monetized. Well, babe, maybe you should stop playing the music then. Oh, I got to hear my music. I like to hear my music. Girl, you ain't playing that much music, honey. You're playing enough music to justify not being monetized. You don't want to be monetized. You want to get that stuff straight to the head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who else in here? Nicole Reloaded. All right, Nicole Reloaded. Blessed by her supporters, for sure. She's blessed by them. Okay. Wait till she start telling them now, where's the money? People, when y'all start giving her all that money, it was always an amazing thing to me. But now y'all got to realize, if she out there buying BMWs and houses and stuff, girl, she going to need that same amount of money to pay for it, because she is lying to these banks and she's manipulating things so that she can get into these things, right? But all of these things that she's purchasing, girl, they come with a bill. There is a price to be paid, right? And she's not selling enough eyelashes, girl. I mean, whatever she pay for them, she got to pay something for them. She got to spend something on packaging, whatever. How much profit are you really turning on a $6 eyelash job? Come on now. You can't finance a car. Well, that's what she's doing. Credit don't work like that. I wouldn't think so. But she said right out of her own mouth. I heard that part. I don't listen to, believe it or not, little snippets of that. I don't listen to all that stuff. But she says that her car payment only $50 more than her last car payment. So that would make a lot of us believe, well, honey, we know BMW is one of the most expensive cars they're sold here. So how in the hell you pull that off? It probably because you are overpaying for the last car. So to add 50 to that, girl, is not saying all that much. Maybe you were already paying twice what you should have been paying on the last car because of the last car accidents and the messed up credit. The worse your credit is, the more you pay. So she made several speeches about how she don't want to buy no house. I don't know who is worse. Loretta, Jameen. Why did you say that? Y'all got to hear this. Loretta said, I don't know who is the worst singer. You or Jay Wilson. Can I answer? Woo! Did y'all hear those renditions on Sunday? Now I'll give that fine creature. I'll give her credit for this. She played some clips out of that boy's sermon. They're not catching the Holy Ghost, girl. They're having strokes and seizures, honey, behind that voice. I mean, anyway, let me not get sidetracked, child. Let me not get sidetracked. Bad enough you got to go to the bank and trying to explain what your income is. I know you ain't gonna take them. She gonna say, when did you start this business? 5 months ago. Oh, when did it start turning profit? Oh, just right away. Everybody wants my wigs. Hey, well, girl. Okay, what else you got? Well, I have my YouTube channel. Okay. How much is Google paying you? Do you have the receipts from your Google chat? Oh, I'm not monetized. They give it to me out of love. I can show you the Cash App receipts. They said, ma'am, we're not new to this. We need sustainable income. We don't need for you to say something stupid on your channel and people stop giving you money next year. Easy come and easy go. You can't buy a house based on what you're getting from donations on YouTube. That's not how it works. What else? I see all those big YouTubers, they back, ma'am, keyword, those big YouTubers. If you have evidence that you have 10 million subscribers, then yes, we will consider you for a large loan on a home. But to drag your black ass up in here talking about you got 6,000 subscribers, I mean, does that even count for anything? But they give me money. Well, we're very happy for you. You should buy you some nice. You should buy you a new wig, maybe. Ooh, that's just a shade. But you know the back to be thinking things. She said, girl, they go in the break room. They be back in the back. Girl, they say, you ain't gonna believe this one. She done drug her ass in here talking about she's a businesswoman. Ooh, wait a minute. Full coverage is how much? Who said that? Wait a minute. The car is a used BMW. You can buy a BMW new for $25,000. You can buy a new BMW. No, she said she paid $25,000. I heard that much. She paid $25,000 for 2018. Now I don't know about buying no new BMW for $25,000, child. Are you sure about that, Felicia? I don't know. No, I'm not going to accept that. She bought her used BMW 2018, which if the car that she showed is the real car, it's a very beautiful car. I'm not saying there's not anything wrong with the vehicle, but wait a minute, Felicia Hatcher. Hold on. The phone has got me distracted. Hold on. Vi had me laughing so hard when she played that boy singing that music, and he thought he was really letting him have it too. He said he got a master's degree in singing. He said, ah! I said, girl, did somebody punch you in your stomach? What's wrong? Somebody please give me just a moment to explain my misery. Somebody please. Well, come for me. What's that lady talking about? She don't know who's worse than you or Jay Wilson. Now, I will recommend that video. When she played that boy's music, Lord have mercy, I could have fell out of my seat, child. I had no idea it was that bad because I never hang around for the singing. Mm-hmm. So I only going to torture you for one verse or so. I know it's painful, baby. Mm-hmm. A truck, especially, okay. And if it's only 25,000, it ain't no brand new car. I don't think you get no brand new BMW 25,000. I don't believe that. Y'all just say anything, child. The way y'all throw money at these YouTubers is insane. PJS. So what's she gonna do? She gonna get a home. She gonna get a mortgage. Let's say the mortgage is $3,000 a month. She'll pay it for a little bit, but they still stupid enough to give her money over there. And then something happens on YouTube, which is happen. You see, it happens every day. Your channel gets taken down, or people get sick of looking at you, or you do something scandalous or whatever. People stop buying them damn wigs because they already, you know, the what do you call that shit? I wish I had more words. Anyway, it's worn off. The shine is worn off the wig, selling this kind of stuff, and then you get settled into, okay, this is what I have. I sell a couple of wigs here and there, right? I sell a few eyelashes here and there, right? But it's just something. It just gives me bragging rights that I'm a business owner, because she started that right away. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman. That started 2 weeks after she opened the business, and there was no brick and mortar. It was just something she did online. Like, I can go and file paperwork and be on here tonight with, I'm a business owner, right? But there's no profit. There's no profit yet. We don't even expect you to have a profit in 6 months to open the business. We certainly don't think you should be out there buying luxury vehicles and things. And believe me, if you can buy a new BMW, 25,000, your car payment ain't more than your Pinto, everybody in America would just trade their Pintos in. Anyway, business credit, hell no, Sandy. I don't count other people's money. Welcome to YouTube. Lord have mercy. Hi, RJ Supreme. Fire Monster should watch her back. Somebody might tell the white lady money is coming in. Woo. That's right. The white woman wants to, she still wants her 30 grand, honey. She wants her 30 G's, because if she has won a settlement, Fire Monster can't spend no money until she pay that woman off, because the woman has a lien, right? You can't just be going out and spending money. If you're making money, they can attach whatever money you make until you pay them off. That's what winning a settlement is, you know. Ask OJ. Mm-hmm. Okay. Taylor made beauty. How y'all doing? She probably using somebody else's car. Lord knows what. That's a Chicago lady, honey. She got more scams, more shit up her sleeves. Because people try to say, well, girl, how you getting a mortgage? You ain't got no income. You don't have a job, honey. You ain't got no provable income. Whatever that damn condo you have, that ain't worth nothing, child. You gonna get out of it. I mean, you walk away from the loan, but by the time you pay the loan back, you ain't gonna pull nothing out of it, child. You would hopefully, I mean, in a perfect world, you'd be able to put out at least enough for a down payment. But you ain't gonna be in no house in no 30 days. Then you got to get them. First of all, you got to get them tenants out of there. And like RJ says, you got to make sure that woman's taken care of, so she don't come after you since you're online bragging about all the shit you're buying, right? She'll be siding that truck over to the so-called lady. Oh, she'll be okay. Finesse me, exactly. She'll be signing that so-called truck right over to the lady. The lady said, "Thank you for buying me a new car, child." Mm-hmm. It's a possibility that she didn't have. I don't think she can get Butter to go down there. I don't think Butter got no credit. Butter is in the credit manipulation business. She might have had her mama, somebody go down there and get the car in their name to try to avoid all this insurance she's gonna pay, and getting the car itself. And she doesn't want it to appear that she is buying a BMW and a house in the same month. They used to have a word for it, people. It started with an N, it ended with rich. Everybody I ever heard of that ever opened a business, they always got a story about getting that business started. What is the sacrifice it took to get it going? I ain't never heard nobody talk about they go out buying all these luxury items. 2 weeks later, she's talking about what a big profit it was turning. And yet everything is 50% off. Mm-hmm. Or if you can knock off 50% off the top of it, you must have had an awful big markup. What else is going on, peoples? What else is going on? We have to talk about whatever is going on these YouTube streets. You know we ain't interested in what happens with Cardi B. God bless her, she having her baby, but they got enough people covering these celebrities. I don't care nothing about them. I don't know who they are. All I'm talking about is what's going on YouTube. So that offends you, baby. You know, maybe the beef sector is really not something that you want to spend your time following, honey, because you ain't gonna get no. The cheapest BMW is $35K. That sounds more like it, what it would be for the cheapest one, the little small one. She got an SUV. It's used. I mean, people will tell you, most people will say, I'm not going to buy no brand new car because the depreciation is so fast. I mean, soon you take it off the lot, you know, it's going to drop 10,000 as you're driving off the lot. But one day she was saying she wasn't going to spend no money on no car. Next minute, she buying a BMW. So probably she went down and people to talk her into it. They said, well, we'll put you in there today. Generally speaking, some of those finance on the spot kind of places, they'll put you in a car if you got a job, but she ain't even got no job. Tominita, you ain't got no job. Tomisita. She thought she was moving to Atlanta with butter. Ooh, see, some people paying attention, honey. They ain't over here just kissing ass. They're paying attention. I thought she was moving to Atlanta with butter. That's why I heard that as well. And I also heard, could have been no more than a week or so ago, she already picked the house out. So she picked the house out in Illinois, and she moving to Atlanta. It changes 1 week to the next. Meanwhile, the fine monster all we see is, and somebody tried to drop a look saying that somebody had eviction papers. Stop that. Somebody had eviction papers. They wouldn't say who the person was, right? And then I saw Jay Dunn come on that Crazy Boys page and say, "Is it 5 a.m.?" Hey, now, wait a minute. How you gonna get eviction papers on your condo when you get a foreclosure? I don't know. They didn't call the name out, so I don't know. Baby, this ain't nothing but a one-day story. This ain't even a one-day story. I imagine Atlanta is cheaper than Chicago. Oh, Atlanta is pretty reasonable. Atlanta is beautiful. I was very impressed when I went to Atlanta. I mean, if I actually had a family or something, there might be a good possibility that I would choose somewhere else to live. It might be someplace like Atlanta. It looks new, clean, beautiful. I mean, I'm sure they have bad areas. I mean, most cities do. But yeah, you can probably live pretty good in Atlanta. But Chicago is not that expensive. To be a major city, I mean, Chicago is a huge city. In many angles, it looks like New York City. But to be a city that size is really pretty cheap compared to New York. And get yo, diddy, hey, diddy. My daddy, there go my daddy with that foreign language. Daddy, stop using that foreign language on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just know all that kind of stuff because I used to watch all those shows, you know, on HGTV when they be telling you how much it costs to live. Here's what 300,000 will get you in Chicago, and here's what 300,000 will get you in Mississippi. And they will go through various different cities, and they'll tell you the difference in prices and what you could get, whatever. Chicago is pretty reasonable, particularly if you're in the suburbs. I don't know where they get the name Miss Maywood or where Maywood is, but I get the impression that it is a suburb, a far suburb from the actual inner city. So, and this is just in a little conversion kind of thing. Nobody mad at that, but you think that man gonna just pack his shit up and move out while you standing at the door? You can forget that, honey. Unless you're gonna pay him. What you gonna pay him with, Fire Monster? Apparently, all this money they've been giving you, you've been spending it as fast as you get it. Because you always seem to need more. If Tricia don't believe it is her car, she said, I will see you sitting in the seat. I don't know how these people think that Five House is going to carry on the way she does, and ain't nobody going to talk shit about her. That doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. She is blessed by having good people in her corner, but don't use them. But don't use. Well, she using them. Well, that's what she does, using them. How are they good people? Because they give her their money? You're sound like maybe some foolish people. What are they trying to prove? I just told you the scam. The scam is she won't get monetized. So then she has to tell them, you can't cash at me. I mean, you can't super chat me. I'm not monetized. So you got to send cash app. And that is why they send the money right to the vein, honey. She gets 100% of the money. A cash app takes almost nothing out of your donations. You could give somebody $20, they only take like 20 cents. So that's her scam. So she always play a little piece of music here and there. Not like she's reviewing the music or anything, just throw something in. So I will stay unmonetized. But if she was just working like she's supposed to work it, she would get a good check from Google. But since those people kept giving her all that money, she said, well, I don't need Google. And since I'm a czar of the hair care, of the wig business, yeah, I agree. Tropical Punch. Five Babe is not used to nothing decent. She needs to buy a house so her daughter can have a yard to play, and the Babe Nation will help her. Again, they got the car and they will buy the house. They're gonna buy her house. She was making sense to me when the girl was over here last week talking about she didn't want to take on a new car payment, or showed the credit people who were going to assess her credit that she had bought a brand new. I gotta stop saying brand new, but bought a car. At the same time, she's trying to buy a house. That's a red flag, right? They would say, well, obviously you're not very responsible with money if you're going to be taking on both of these purchases at the same time. Because let's say that if this new BMW, if this thing is going to cost you a total of $700 a month, and it could very easily cost that when you add in the insurance, what the insurance going to be. She had 2 car accidents, she totaled cars in the last 6 months. Then if you could add that to your mortgage, that's why people wonder, well, how can they live in San Francisco? It costs so much money, always talking about it, whatever. Well, a lot of people have eliminated the expense of a car. So if you can save that $750, you can put that on what you're going to be in your mortgage, right? So she was making sense. But then she popped up with this damn thing. So we don't know what. She is crafty. There's a good chance that this car is not in her name. Although the person who would take on that responsibility has got to be crazy, because this woman just done totaled 2 cars in the last 6 months. She go save money. I don't think she can save no money to send baby to college. Not yet. Not yet. Mm-hmm. A good bowl. Take a picture. You not stand in front of it. What? Miss Lady Snoop, what you say? Buy a new car, buy a brand new vehicle with a gold bowl, take a picture, and you not standing in front of it? Are you saying she just pulled up a picture of a BMW online and said, this is a stock photo, honey? This is a stock photo. It's just like this one. Right. We want to see yours, girl. She said it's downstairs. I don't know why nobody would lie about something like that. It'd be too easy to disprove. Car note, premium gas, maintenance. Babe Nation needs to work overtime. See, it's okay. You know, I guess God loves a cheerful giver, and so does the 5-pound monster. But when the people realize that, then she gonna start pulling scam after scam after scam, right? Because now she got all these bills. She has to maintain those bills, honey. A BMW is a bill. That's what it is. What it's saying to the world is, I can afford to pay for this car. Nobody assumes that you paid for the car. It's not like something you bought, you own it like you bought a new dress. No, it's something that it is a level of income that you're generating. So if you are only generating cash apps, girl, then you have to keep those cash apps high, particularly when you go about going into a house. And don't let the house be an older house, because then you immediately have to incur all of these bills to try to maintain it. And if your only income is cash apps, so we discounting that weak shit, child. We're saying, I mean, a lot of us are saying, listen, you 5 months in and you making everything half price. You ain't been selling no wigs. You've been talking shit. Your few loyal supporters who are buying those damn wigs, girl, are they return customers? How many wigs does a woman need? After they bought the wig, it's pretty much a done deal, right? 2 or 3. I don't know how many you guys have, but mechanical problems, you're gonna pay for them too, honey. Y'all is gonna pay for that woman's BMW. She gonna be styling, and she gonna pull up into her new house with her new BMW. They say, ma'am, where's the business located? Well, we don't have a location yet. Ma'am, really, it's getting close to lunchtime. You're wasting my time. You don't have a job. You don't have a down payment. What are you bringing to the table, honey, that we're supposed to give you now $300,000? I got cash apps. Not CarMax. Who is CarMax? That's the people you call them up and they bring the car to you? Maybe they gave me a car off one of them lots, child. One of them pay there. I wasn't even legal age. I was about 17 working at damn fish and chips place. And I went in there and they put me in a car. You got a job, you get a car. She ain't got no job, but I don't know what kind of scam. I mean, she's a crafty woman, honey. They know how to put some paperwork together. But stop thinking that buying stuff is success. That's not success. Oh, I got a BMW. That's a success. You got to be celebrating the success. That's not a success, baby. That is a bill. That is a bill, a responsibility. If you can't afford it, don't be in it. Thank you, Dinah. YouTube, Cash App, Social Security for daughter. You're right, Libra chick. 2 properties, hair company, YouTube, Cash Apps, Social Security for the daughter. Ooh, got it going on, baby. Yeah, but you got that light bill too, and you got a gas bill too. Telephone disconnect, waiting on your next paycheck. But there is no paycheck, baby. It's all about the Cash App, girl. And them girls gonna get tired of giving you them Cash Apps too, because things gonna come up in their lives. They said, well, Fi Babe, exactly when are you gonna get it together? Girl, I mean, it was fun at first. We were showing them. You told us we were showing them. We were letting them have it and all that kind of stuff. But girl, this can't go on forever. And I got a husband. I've got kids getting ready going to college. So, you say you're going to pull it together. Your ship was coming in. I think it's time it landed, baby. We're close on what? Realtor going to take time for that. Apparently, she said she bought the one she's in, a different apartment in the same building. It was practically, it's on the verge of being demolished. It had holes all in the wall and all over. She was able to walk in there. Well, that was smart for a 21-year-old, whatever. And then she moved in there, and the place was, right on the verge of collapse. So we don't know how much actual equity you have in a place like that. What condition is it in now? More than likely, she can go in there and she can pay off whatever mortgage she had. If she's had that they said for 20 years, I wouldn't doubt that Miss Fine Monster's got more than one mortgage on that property. She got to pay off both of them mortgages, child, and she ain't gonna pull nothing out of that. She gonna be on here getting these cash apps and paying bills. And we ain't even talked about the buy. That buy. Oh, oh, oh. We ain't even talking about the buy. All right. Well, when I start slipping back into the buy, honey, it's time to go. It is time to go, baby. 25,000 and no air conditioning. Woo! That bang. They said, girl, why you always come on so lit and ready to go? I'll be right back. Girl, don't even get me going on the bayang, honey. She's still dead. I don't want to put her all the way about the grave. I just pulled her head up a little bit. That's today's story, but it's gone, honey. Girl, don't get me on that bayang, honey. All right, people. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh, sing a song. Seems we just got started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Twinkle, twinkle, twink. All right, people. Later.